These are just kind of random fiction ones. There's Ken Follett, The Hammer of Eden. This is about eco-terrorism, something about these people have figured out the technology to set off earthquakes, and the FBI is trying to track them down or something. So, I don't know, they're called eco-terrorists. Interesting. Now you have to wonder about the environmentalist movement. Do you think some of them are radical enough that they would actually destroy factories and be terrorists because they believe that industrialism is destroying the planet and things like that? They would actually engage in destruction of man? Well, I would say yes. Some of them would certainly do that. Okay, here is James Clavell's Taipan. Taipan. You may know James Clavell wrote Shogun. I do not have a copy of Shogun. If I see a nice one, I will take it because it's supposed to be a good book. I think this is about Japan. Shogun is about China. I might be horribly wrong though. But I think, this is Hong Kong. Taipan is about Hong Kong. And I don't know if these are historical fiction. It says here 66. Published in 66. But I don't know James Clavell. So if you read Shogun, you probably know everything you need to know about James Clavell in terms of how he writes. I don't know if it's historical fiction, but hopefully it is. So that one's about Hong Kong. Here is another Ken Follett called Jackdaws. And let me show you the full cover so you can kind of see. This is supposed to be historical fiction. It says here it's about, I believe that they are against Germany. They are in some kind of secret service, and they're saboteurs. And they're in northern France. They're operating out of northern France. And they're trying to sabotage the Germans' ability to defend against D-Day. D-Day is when they landed. And so it says, another thing that's interesting, it says it's an all-woman team. That's kind of strange. None of them professionals. Codenamed the Jackdaws. They will attempt to infiltrate the exchange under the noses of the Germans. So, I guess it's sort of historical fiction. Okay. Next bit is classics. Classical literature. I've got maybe, 6, 7 here? And I've got some children's books. And one that's a little more contemporary, which I'll do right now. There's The Fountainhead by Ayn Rand. I already have a copy, of course, and I have read this book. It's a great book. I think everyone should read it. It's about an architect. I just picked up another copy because it's then I have 2 copies and I can loan it out. It's a nice paperback. It says here 25th anniversary edition. So that's nice to have. Okay, how about I do the children's stuff first and then end with the literature. So here is there's Twilight, book 1. This is a teen book. I'm sure most people know what Twilight is. It was cheap, and I thought I would find out what's going on with Twilight stuff and the vampires and the romance and why this appeals to teen girls. I will find out. Oh, look, another bookmark. Some business card. Yeah, I will see what it's all about. Okay, next one is, this is a book that kids read in elementary school. Not when I was in school, but they do now. It's called Holes. I guess it's also a movie. Was made into a movie by Louis Sachar. So the premise of the book, or what the book is about, is these kids are sent to a camp. It's called Camp Green Lake. And I don't know if it says character improvement. I don't know if this is like a disciplinary thing. So bad kids are sent to this camp And what the kids have to do is you have to dig 5 feet holes, 5 feet wide and 5 feet deep holes in this whole area. So this whole area has got these holes in it, and kids are just supposed to dig. And the kids are told that it's for character improvement or discipline or something like that. But it says here the kids start to wonder whether there's something else going on, and if actually the camp counselor or something, there's some guy who runs the camp, I guess. They suspect whether he's looking for something. There's something buried, and he's looking for it. So he's getting these kids to dig these holes. So that's the clincher. That's the mystery there. That's we're supposed to read to find out what it's all about. Okay, here's some kids stuff. Here's the Wizards of Oz. Thought it was worth having for $1. It might have even been 50 cents. Here's Goosebumps. This is book 2, I think. Yeah, book 2. I read Goosebumps as a kid. I probably had 30 Goosebump books. And I was hoping to collect the first couple, like maybe 5, maybe the first 5. So I have book 2 now. I found it for, I guess it was $1, or maybe it was 50 cents. I don't know. So, and it's neat because I remember also these words have little rivets in them, so you can. Anyways, I remember these as a kid, so I thought I'd start collecting some of them. Oh, okay, here's a nice find. Giant hardcover, The Chronicles of Narnia. This has the first 6 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has the first 7 books in it. So I thought that was wonderful. I actually have the first 2 books in little individual paperbacks, but now I get the first 7, so that's great. Glad to have that. Okay, now classics.